I missed you guys. Welcome to JOA. If you're new to my channel, please click subscribe and click the bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload. I'd really appreciate it if you do subscribe and click the bell, y'all. I got a second YouTube channel. It's going to be different from this one. It's going to be more about me, so please do subscribe to that channel. I'm going to have the little card up here, so you guys should get a notification. It's going to be in the comments and in the description. Please do subscribe. I haven't posted a video there yet, but I'm going to do that. I'm still on BIGO Live. I'm still on there at JOA TV if you want to follow me. It's just that with the app, it's more about, you guys having to send me gifts and coins and beans and money in order for me to meet a certain quota. So it's a little different than YouTube, but I mean, hey, like I, was streaming on there today, it's still fun. I do lives on there, long lives on there as well. So that would mean so much if you go support me there. And, of course, my main thing is patreon.com/JOA. Come on, y'all. I need 1 or 2 people to go sign up. Support your boy, y'all. I'm doing this full time. Support your boy. I got to pay my bills, But anyways, I really did miss y'all. I really did. And like I said, my second channel, my Patreon. Go subscribe to my second channel. Watch this clip, and I'll come back with some more.
Yeah, I've been following this for a while when he first tweeted about Andy Ngo, and even the way Andy Ngo is introduced on this show, that he's a right-wing crazy person. I don't know where that came from. He's actually a very brave journalist that I believe is in the hospital right now, and he has been reporting, the only person that's been reporting about Antifa in Portland for the past 2 years. And the Antifa is so bad over there, the National Guard was sent in to try and help keep Portland under control. They had an autonomous zone where people were getting killed and raped, and it had to be disbanded. He's just reporting, and it's very strange to me that he's been turned into someone that could make someone in Mumford & Sons leave the band. His statement is really fascinating, and I thought it was really well done. He was saying just because you're calling out hypocrisy on the left doesn't make you a right-wing extremist as well. He's 33. There's a really interesting, there's been many interesting studies that have shown that millennials in particular, which is my generation, way more so than boomers and Generation X, and obviously much more so than the precious years, will put their intellectual integrity, their political beliefs, and the right to have freedom and freedom of speech above all else, including making money and having a platform, because for whatever reason, my generation in particular believes and feels that. I too believe and feel that, and I actually think he is self-canceling himself, which I don't agree that people should be forced to do that, but he's now putting himself in a position to actually be a really compelling political voice. He comes from a political family. His father is a famous person in the UK that my friends in the UK have great respect for. So I think it's sad. He talks about how much he loves Mumford & Son. I love Mumford & Sons, but I really respect someone giving up that kind of fame and money for intellectual and political integrity.
Right. Okay. Sound like a moving company, though, doesn't it, Meghan? Mumford & Sons?
Yes.
Move my couch, Mo. Okay. Sonny, was he right to leave the band?
Well, I think if that's how he feels, certainly it's right that he leaves the band. All right, the band asked him to stay, and he made a personal decision not to. But I will say this: the suggestion somehow that Andy Ngo is a tried and true, well-respected journalist, and that this tweet was completely benign and innocuous is just really not true. I mean, Andy is known as being a very controversial figure. He is known as being right-wing. He is known as being a Twitter troll. He has, a lot of his claims have been debunked. His book has been reviewed many, many times by reputable organizations as being found disreputable. And so, if you do tweet out support, and he did do that, he said, finally had the time to read your important book, You Are a Brave Man. Well, that must say something about his ideology. And if he is a representative of this band, that could, I think, lead to many people feeling some kind of way about the band and about his position in the band. And so if he decided to leave because it was something that would be good for that band, then that's important.
So the fact that Meghan McCain called this former bandmate who's quitting this band over so he can just replicate his own views, or so he can just talk politically. The fact that Meghan McCain is calling Ngo Chavez, who Ngo Chavez is, the person that apparently I believe has this book out, and it's right wing viewed. And so apparently, this guy that was on the ban, like the View stated that. So he agrees with the man's ideology, and he agrees about Antifa and so on and so forth. But the journalist who actually wrote this book went to school, got a degree in graphic design, then he got his master's degree in politics. And Sonny Hostin is right, because during the show, Sonny Hostin did mention that he's more like a troll. He actually is a troll. He's more of a social media personality than a journalist. He's just been videoing different things, different chaoses that's going on. He's been accused of edited clips, faking clips. And so, and Antifa, I always thought, is being anti something, right? Antifa to me is more of an ideology. It's more of being, anti-hate, more being anti-racist, anti-homophobic. And so, and we had reports already that 94% of these protests, have been peaceful, and that's a high percentage. And so, like, the fact that we're so strung on Antifa, which in my opinion, Antifa is not even an organized group. I find them to be less structured, like way less structured than even like someone like a Black Lives Matter or even like the Proud Boys. They're less structured. So why are we still talking about Antifa? Secondly, I disagree. I don't think he should have left the band because of his views. I personally think he should just shut his damn mouth and focus on the music as opposed to forming your political beliefs. I mean, you lost your damn job over feeling like, you were the victim. And so now you want to leave. His father is a very rich man in the UK, in politics. So it's not like he's starving. And his father did tweet out that he's proud of his son for speaking out and for saying true to his beliefs. But me personally, I don't think I would leave a supposed well-known established band over some damn viewpoint for somebody named Ngo Chavez, who's like a right-wing gay conservative Vietnamese dude. And I would just continue on and doing my thing. I really just don't understand. I like I said, I don't believe in cancel culture. I personally feel like people should express their views, no matter how radical or no matter how dangerous or no matter how much the disagreement is, because we just need to hear these things out of people's mouths. And of course, well, not no matter how radical, but just like if he disagrees with Antifa, fine. OK, like so. But he made the decision. So I'm not going to call it cancel culture because he made the decision to protect his bandmates and said that he wanted to leave. And his bandmates were like, no, dude, like they wanted him to stay. So he made that self-righteous decision to leave the band. And so what are you going to do now? Are you going to join CNN? Or is this, you have to have an underlying motive as to why you're leaving a fucking popular band that pays your bills. Ain't no way I personally believe that this man is going to be out of a job because, like I said, his father is very popular in the political sphere in the UK. And I'm sure he has something lined up because you'd be a goddamn fool if you decide to leave a job that you love to do that pays your bills for your own damn ideologies on Antifa or on the political sphere. OK, so I'm sure he has something lined up. I'm sure maybe Good Morning Britain or some media place in the UK is calling his ass or whatever. And something's going to happen. Anyways, y'all, please do. Of course, Meghan McCain's going to call him a good journalist. She's not a journalist. She's not a commentator. That stupid Barbie bitch. So please do subscribe and click the bell. Please do follow me on my second channel. Really, please. JOA TV. I really do appreciate it. I'm probably going to go on BIGO tonight, BIGO Live. So follow me over there at JOA TV as well. And Patreon. Come on, y'all. I need y'all support. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. I know you're watching. I know you got $5. I know you got $5. I know. Deuces. Yay!